There are no secrets in conference play. They know you, you know them, and there's always a little trickle of bad blood here and there, particularly when both teams are ranked as these two are in this one. Welcome to the home of the Colorado Buffaloes, Boulder, Colorado. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse
Let's get it,
Palmer.
let's get it,
Guys,
let's get it,
can't
let's
wait to
get it.
this one started.
You too.
And the Huskers will put total leather to crank us up.
Got to bounce back. LB got at me.
To the 25-yard line.
Oh, man. All right.
They'll send the back in motion. To the air, it's Salter. Makes the grab. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Here comes the offense on first down. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Miller. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollack off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollack cut blocked, maybe even double-team high-load, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
Just blitz, 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 blitz. All right, got something for that. Got something for that for sure. For sure. Like blitz, 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 blitz. Blitz, 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 blitz. I got something for that.
Gets it out of there for the first time today and didn't see much of him in that loss a week ago. Called on just once. Was looking for more running room but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Off the play fake on first down. That's
missed the
caught.
tackle.
It's Johnson. Turning it on. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. They'll run it from the gun. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, when you talk Nebraska football, it always comes down to their ability running it on offense. Whether it's the option or whether it's conventional, they've got a long and a lot of running backs, and this guy is on the field for a reason. His vision, his ability to make people miss, run with toughness, he can do it all.
Makes the grab. It's key. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And now on second down for this offense. Looking for a man. It's Raiola. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hunter. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. The Huskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. That's caught. It's Bonner. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Into the end zone unimpeded, except for that piece of laundry on the field. This might be coming back. First down here for the offense. The give to the back. And that's a live ball.
Yes, sir.
Defense scoops it up,
Yes,
and he's headed
sir.
the other way.
There we go.
As a defender, you love the big hits.
I don't know what he was
The
thinking.
cherry on the sundae is when you get the big hit and force the fumble.
Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Hayden. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Buffaloes headed quickly to the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now. Get ready for another one.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield. It's Hayden. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. To the air. It's Salter. Oh, he wants it all. Got it. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got a kick in the door. And he takes it in for the score.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Buffaloes!
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7.
Let's go.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. App State overcame a tough opponent, and not only that, a raucous crowd. The Mountaineers tuned out all the noise and showed this team can win on its field, your field, or a neutral field. Well done. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They'll give it to Johnson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, that's a fortuitous bounce because we know this guy already fumbled earlier in the game, David. He's got to do a better job with 5 points of pressure on that ball.
Or he's going to be sitting on the sidelines. Coaches are not going to continue to trust you if you're going to continue to put the ball on the ground.
Looking downfield, it's Raiola.
No, sir.
Defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
And this offense is searching, man. They're trying to find something. Last week, they did nothing. They got nothing going. They got to find something they can hang their hat on and something they can build off of for this offense.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air.
What?
Down and run. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that 1st down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. You want to talk about a decision that could blow up in your face, going for it inside your own 40. Has to get there to move the sticks. The Cornhuskers get enough for the 1st down. That time they were in their own territory. That took some lower intestinal fortitude.
It definitely did. And listen, if that's what you're going to be, that's who you're going to be. You're going to be that kind of offense and be aggressive, then stick with who you are. And apparently, nowadays, going for it on your own end, it really ain't nothing anymore.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Behind the chains.
Challenge it.
2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Setting up the screen.
Good tackle.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. He'll pull it down. That's how we'll wrap up this first period.
Okay. Got something for that.
Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Running back searching for a hole. It has been a less than stellar start in ACC play, and now the mission is to try to keep this season from going down the drain.
Yeah, and you got to find new ways to motivate. You came into the season, you're probably like, hey, listen, we want to be ACC champs, and that dream is probably gone, but let's refocus, right? Jesse, it's really fun to be that team at the middle towards the end of the year, too, where you can play sport.
Yeah, it's all about building, too. Just one game at a time, and it just takes one win to get the season completely turned around. This team has not yet quit on the year. They're still out playing hard with great effort. They just got to put a full game together.
The handoff to Johnson.
There we go.
Fortunate not to lose.
There we go.
That play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Dropping back, it's Raiola. Looking down the middle.
Break that up.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
To the air on 1st down. Quickly complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
And the Huskers are in the red zone. Defense looks as if it's coming. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Here's a heat. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage done. Nice job by this defense making him think really quickly and make a decision.
On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. He breaks a tackle. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. The Huskers want to pick up the tempo. Maybe some confusion on the snap count. It's going to be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The Cornhuskers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. To the air, it's Raiola. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Huskers! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. There have been mini-series,
you gonna go for 2?
Movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown.
It wasn't. You got lucky on the 3rd down.
Set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his...
That play had zero shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
Wide receiver comes in motion. On the option. Now the toss. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Sends it downfield. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. Taking it the other way. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Should have been picked.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. Bounce that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
Now facing a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Raiola. Snagged in the middle. It's Markway. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22. And the Huskers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man. Touchdown, Nebraska. A great catch and run for 6.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, heat that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up to add another. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it.
The game is slow. Slow internet.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Slow internet.
No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. He might want another play. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's complete to the left.
When you play zone and you drop back, you're dropping back to a spot. And that means there's going to be holes. And the quarterback has to do a good job of reading it, seeing it, throwing it between those holes. He does a really nice job there. Makes the defense pay for playing zone coverage.
Caught near the sticks. It's Miller. Able to work into the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Salter. Got a man, it's Miller. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And the Buffaloes moving quickly to the line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Buffaloes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Looking to fire. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
And the Buffaloes really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. This time it's complete. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Looking downfield on first down. Going up top. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand.
It's not a pick, man. Like, you just run around there, don't even know what you're doing back there.
Down the field to make a big play. But how about the defender? Great job running with the receiver, turning his head, finding the football, knocking it away, and making sure that receiver doesn't get to make the play.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Throws to the wideout.
Oh!
He had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to throw. It's Salter. Another incompletion on third down.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. Three straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Punts it out of the air. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. The give to the tailback. Breaks into the open. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Might as well give it to him again. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Buffaloes will kick it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Raiola. And they're not on the same page there.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep, good coverage.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. They'll give it to Johnson. He'll be brought down at the 32-yard line. Good job by the defense to keep him away from that first down marker. It's 4th down. The Huskers will call on their punt team. First one of the day is on its way. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on once. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Motion from the wide receiver. Movement on the offensive line. That's
snap the ball, bro.
They'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking downfield, it's Salter. With the catch, it's Miller. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Let's not complicate this. My man is better than your man. Find your matchups and go get him.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
In the slant route, you got to put that foot in the ground and cut in a hurry so you can create a little bit of separation from that cornerback, and a nice job with the concentration, plucking that football, pulling it in.
Off the RPO, complete. The Buffaloes brought to the ground, but not before picking up the first.
And on defense, you make the tackle after the catch for a first down. Now you got to go get lined up again because the offense is going fast.
He's got it on the right.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
And the Buffaloes racing to the line in the hurry up. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
So easy to read.
Honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Grab near the mark.
Yeah, your middle linebacker can't guard 2 people, can he? Your middle linebacker can't guard 2 people. Which way you gonna go? Which way you gonna go? Which way you gonna go?
And that just shows you the head coach's confidence in his quarterback to go out on a critical 4th down and execute.
Hits the afterburners.
Sucker. Safety didn't know where to go. Safety didn't know where to go.
This is so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are
oh boy.
Catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we're tied up in the 3rd. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Oklahoma is trailing, but don't tell me this team can't come back. I once saw Jalen Hurts lead the Sooners back from 28-3 down. We'll see what they're made of today. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to NC State. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake.
Got him.
Intercepted.
Got him.
Set him up. Takes it the other way.
Got him. Let's go. Let's go.
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
Let's go, defense. Way to step up. Way to step up.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Hand off from the shotgun.
No, sir. Beat him in the hole.
Followed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there. He didn't have any.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The handoff to Johnson. Oh, he's got some space. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. It was quite a burden for Dylan Raiola a year ago, viewed as the Nebraska football savior. So, Jesse, how should he approach growth and improvement in his sophomore season?
Well, I think you got to continue to grow. There were a lot of eyes on Dylan Raiola last year, and for good reason. He is unbelievably talented, but you saw the swagger that he brings to the offense and that X factor and demeanor he really brings to the team. They believe in him. They were able to win a lot of close games a season ago. I think it's not about resting on your laurels. It's about taking the next step to try and be better.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to fire. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
How about the job and recognition by the defense? They knew exactly what they were trying to set up, and they had multiple defenders surrounding that intended target so that there was nowhere for him to go once he caught the ball.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires downfield.
Yes, sir. Way to step up, defense.
Over him, knock the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
Hunt is on its way. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Dropping back, it's Salter. Gets open down the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Back to pass. The sure hands, it's Williams. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver, creating enough separation to create a positive gain.
And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. And the Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. Gonna look downfield again. Using his legs to buy some time. Caught in the backfield, it's Hayden. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Making side adjustments here. Back to throw, it's Salter. Hauls it in.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
The Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. Motion from the wideout. The give as they work on that clock. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run it.
With the catch, it's Miller. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
The lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football, though.
Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44.
And that is big time late in the game that you can trust your quarterback to still throw the football because you know it's only a few more 1st downs, and this one's over. Nice to have a guy like that you can trust.
The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Salter. Flips it out to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
They'll move the wide receiver. Second down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Miller. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle, it's Miller. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. In that loss last week, he just never got comfortable. Threw 3 picks, but much better today.
Much better taking care of the football. Listen, being the leader, he made the one mistake, but did a good job moving on from it, leading this offense, and ultimately getting the dub today.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. This quarterback happy enough to take a knee and head to the locker room, but the defense
Let's go.
Have a couple of timeouts if they want to use them. They've got a solid drive
GG's.
working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. And they'll take a knee.
What, the clock's gonna have to run out anyway.
How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive